Hi guys, Laura Learns here. Got a new haircut. Do you recognize me? I put on a nice shirt just to show it off. Not sure about the back yet, but it'll grow, so that's okay. Today we're going to be making what I have for breakfast a lot of the time. It is a treat though. It is a chocolate pudding, I think. It's very high in protein. It's from Matt's Fit Chef. He recommends putting it in the freezer, but I found it was just too hard when I did that. So I'm just weak. I don't know, something. But anyway, I'm using my blender. You can see I've been avoiding dishes now for a few days apparently, but eventually I'll get to that. I am on Weightwatchers, so if I use the 0% cottage cheese, it doesn't count as any points. However, my old nutritionist would have some issues with that. She definitely would be a fan of having the higher fat version. I think better for your brain, some of these sorts of things, but I can't remember the details. So sometimes I go with what my nutritionist says, and sometimes I do what Weightwatchers says. And I hope somewhere between the two that I'll have some success. So I'm going to put 2 of these containers in. This is a large curd one. This is a brand I haven't normally had. Hopefully that will taste all good. If I do this, I should get 4 breakfasts out of it. And so it's just nice to make a whole bunch of it at one time. And then it's sitting ready for me when I need something to eat. And I'm always excited to eat this because like I really like sweets. And it tastes so good. Okay, so I got my cottage cheese in there. I'll clean those up and recycle those in a minute. Then I'm gonna put in a quarter, is that a quarter? Yeah, a quarter of a cup of maple syrup. On Weightwatchers, this is 12 points. So if I divide that into 4 servings, it's 3 points per serving. Woo. Nobody saw it. I don't know if you can tell, I have a bag in my sink because I was at the grocery store and I had a kid in training who was packing my groceries, and I had a salad but it wasn't sealed properly, and so when I got home it had leaked all over everything. And that bag stinks like Mediterranean salad now. And then I'm going to put a big scoop of chocolate, well, cocoa powder. And that is it. Cocoa powder, cottage cheese, and the maple syrup. So if I ate it just like this, I never count cocoa powder as points, so I'll have to double check on that. But for how much there is and then split it into 4, I think we're okay. Then I'm going to blend this up. I'm going to give this one a little bit of a stir. Like I said, it seemed to have thicker curds than the brand I normally use, so it's taking a bit longer to blend. Hopefully it'll taste as good. Everything else seems to be mixing fine though. Okay, we'll give it one more little shot. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna wash this just so I can make sure I've got a clean spoon to taste it. Oh yeah, that's good. It's very good. Now depending on what you want to add to it, if you add bananas, that's free, sliced banana inside there. It's pretty liquidy. Like I said, he says to freeze it, but I found it really hard to get out of the freezer container. Even after I let it sit out for a long time, I still found it was just really hard for me. You could add granola, then you're going to add points, chopped pecans. Pumpkin seeds are free, I think, for the first tablespoon. So just have to be careful what you want to put in there. If you use Lily's chocolate chips, I think they're like 1 point or something, but they're very expensive now and hard to find. But anyway, I wanted to show you that one because that's really quick. That's on the recipes. I think I may have put it under treats, but like I said, I eat it for breakfast because I like sugary sweet things and chocolate oatmeal and all that kind of stuff. So depending on what you like and when you like to have treats. Also think it'd be good for kids because it's high in protein, so enjoy. That chocolate pudding is so good and goes down so easy. Finished it off, no problem. I put a 1/4 cup of granola on mine and 1/2 of a banana. So I'll be riding at, I believe, 6-7 points maybe with the granola. And that's gonna last me a number of hours because I find it very filling. Have to say, this brand of cottage cheese definitely made the pudding thicker than the brand that I normally use. So experiment with that, I guess. And yeah, just enjoy because I think that one is fantastic, period.